everyone, welcome back to Popcorn Roulette. Please like, comment, and subscribe. Hit the bell button. We're a new channel and we're just getting started. My name is Cami. Today I am going to be watching Rope from Alfred Hitchcock. So I have seen a few Alfred Hitchcock films, including Rear Window, The Birds, and Psycho. And out of those three, Psycho is really the only one that I remember. I don't remember much of any of The Birds or Rear Window. So I'll be watching those most likely on this channel. So keep an eye out for that. And some other Hitchcock movies. So I'm going to be just running through them. The other Hitchcock movies that I'm definitely going to watch on the channel are Vertigo, North by Northwest, Strangers on a Train, and Notorious. Let me know in the comments what other Hitchcock movies I should watch. Also, let me know any other Jimmy Stewart movies that you think I should watch, because I have only seen It's a Wonderful Life, and this will be my second Jimmy Stewart film. So post your favorite Jimmy Stewart movie down there and I will check it out soon. I am going to watch The Man Who Shot Liberty Valance, which was featured in The Fabelmans. So now I really want to see that film. So that'll be on the channel as well. You guys should check it out. Also, you can check out The Fabelmans reaction on our channel. And to top that off, Kim made some amazing pumpkin cookies, if you guys saw the last video that we posted, and I get to try them. I'm so excited that they are here. Guys, make these cookies. I'm gonna take a bite right now and see how they are. Oh my gosh, they're so good! They're so good. They're healthy and yummy and flavorful, so you guys, highly recommend. Check out her channel, Yoga Flow with Kim. There will be a link for that down below in the description. She's a powerhouse. She's also amazing, so check her out. Alright, so now I'm going to watch Alfred Hitchcock's Rope. Let's get into it. Let's go. Aw. I'm discovering I just love the Universal intro. Makes me think of all the classic movies. The only thing I know about this movie is it's a crime, mystery, thriller. Oh, look at them getting fancy, putting the Warner Brothers over the picture. Alfred Hitchcock. Rope. Guys, I'm so excited that I have not seen that many Hitchcock films. He literally is amazing. So funny to see the credits at the beginning, you know, just like the old days there at the beginning. Gives you a chance to hear a little bit of the score too, so you know the vibe of the film. Where are they? Is that them? No. A window? Like Rear Window? Oh. Wow. Do we know who the killers are? Right off the bat, like they're showing somebody get killed and that they killed him. But why? Why did they kill him? He's obviously like killed people before. He's like, okay, we'll give the new guy a second. I'm already really
preserve
curious.
it for posterity. Except it's such good crystal, and I'd hate to break up the set.
Like, why they killed him? How did he talk this guy into it?
David Kentley had his last drink.
He's dead and we've killed him. But he's still here.
In less than 8 hours, he'll be resting gently but firmly at the bottom of a lake.
Meanwhile, he's here.
He's got a plan.
It's not locked.
All the better. It's much more dangerous. Anyway,
Dangerous.
whom would you have preferred? Kenneth?
Oh, I don't know. I suppose anyone was as good,
Gosh,
as
she's
bad as any other.
so cold about it.
You, perhaps. You frightened me. I'm only kidding, Brandon. I obviously can't take it as well as you, so I'm turning on you a little.
That's rather foolish, isn't it?
Yes. Very.
It's a little bit scary there.
May I have a drink now?
By all means. This is an occasion. It calls for champagne.
Oh, that's so weird and awful.
You know I'd never do anything unless I did it perfectly.
I hope they catch him.
Two, the power to kill can be just as satisfying as the power to create. We've killed for the sake of danger and for the sake of killing.
For the sake of killing. Please tell me they didn't just do that because.
Nobody commits a murder just for the experiment of committing it.
Oh my gosh.
Nobody except us.
Okay. That's unreal. That's so creepy. I mean, granted, they're both pretty bad, obviously. Whether that guy's shocked or not, he went along with this.
I felt tremendously exhilarated. How did you feel?
Wow, that's pretty twisted.
Brandon, you don't think the party's a mistake, do you?
No, the party's the inspired finishing touch to our work. It's more, it's the signature of the artist.
They're gonna have a party?
The Kentleys couldn't be duller if they tried. But we did have to have them.
I was staring at that candle like, why didn't they film and fix that candle?
In view of a recent event.
Why is he lighting the bottom? Maybe he's trying to, like, get it to stick, probably.
What the devil are you doing?
Making our work of art a masterpiece.
That's so sick.
I just thought it'd be nice to have supper in here. On this.
No.
Isn't it a good idea?
Okay, I thought he was just putting candles on it.
At least this way no one will try to open it.
That is such a twisted way of thinking. I mean, honestly, that little
Hello?
trunk does not look big enough to have dinner on.
Brandon. Brandon!
What is that?
Go on, yank it out.
I can't.
What is it?
If Mrs. Wilson were here, she'd yank it out for
Is
you.
it his tie or
A
something?
stupid display
Oh,
like...
it's the rope. The rope. He's just, you know, casually holding it while opening the door.
We didn't expect you back until now.
Well, I went to 5 stores for that special patty we like. But the prices,
Huh. That's so cute.
What on earth's the matter?
I was sure she'd notice.
Notice what?
The rope, of course.
The rope.
Got to hide it.
Why?
Why?
Yes, why? It's only a piece of rope, Philip, an ordinary household article. Why hide it? Belongs in the kitchen drawer.
Wow, he's doing it's just, this movie was released in 1948. Can you imagine what they were thinking and feeling? Like, it's already, like, today, it looks like, oh my gosh, that's terrible. But back then, wow, that's a cool, really cool shot.
Rupert's coming?
Oh, yes, I thought I told you.
Oh, I must say I did enjoy
No,
working for Mr.
you
Cattell.
didn't.
Such a gentleman. Of course, some people say he's a little...
Like, I already feel the suspense waiting for something to happen, and it just started. I wonder how they chose the person
Now
that they
the
killed. Like,
fun
was it just
begins.
random guy? They were like, let's kill him.
Why is it I'm always too early at parties?
Probably because you're always on time. Mrs. Wilson, champagne.
Oh.
That was a witty statement.
I'm driving him up to Connecticut after the party.
Oh, where are you going?
Just
They're
a
both doing the same thing with their leg. Oh, it's interesting. I'm sure that's intentional from Alfred.
Who else is coming?
Oh, no, you don't know
No.
if that's what's bothering you. The Kentleys,
Why
Janet
is he wondering?
Your chances with the young lady are much better than you think.
What do you mean?
Janet!
Okay, so
Hello, Docs.
Janet and David are together, whoever David is.
I bet you're going to play a foul trick on all of us and become horribly famous.
I believe you've met.
Uh-oh.
Hello, Ken.
Hello, Jan.
Jan.
What are you doing?
Well, writing that same dreary column on how to keep the body beautiful.
For whom this time?
Oh, an untidy little magazine known as Allure.
Allure magazine. Wow, that's so funny.
Why did you invite Kenneth?
Oh, why not?
You know perfectly well why not. We called it quits ages ago, and I'm practically engaged to his best friend,
Uh-oh.
David. Which makes everything just ginger peachy.
Yeah, I'm sure David will be there soon.
That's a new low, even for you, chum.
Give me a D in common.
I hear Rupert's coming.
Well, he was invited, but you never know with Rupert.
I hope he does come. How is he?
Who is he?
Rupert Caddell. He was our housemaster at prep school.
This is such an interesting role for Jimmy Stewart.
I've been in New York 2 weeks. Alice has been ill almost the whole time, and Henry is forever cataloging his library.
Just listening to her makes me smile.
David!
Oh, no, this is, you've made a mistake. This is Kenneth Lawrence.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
Oh, that's all
Oh my gosh, what happened?
Taken for David even by people who are...
He is freaking out.
Dropped
Wow.
to observe the...
He didn't even tell anyone. Wow, that was so surprising. I mean, it's not surprising that it happened. I just love the way Alfred Hitchcock led into that scene. It's like, oh, I broke the glass in my hands.
Oh, you've hurt your hand.
Oh, it's nothing, just a little cut.
What happened?
Nothing. The glass was cracked and it broke, that's all.
The trouble with David is he doesn't have to study. He's too bright.
Well, David does all right, very much so.
Thank you.
Okay, but who did they kill? Because that's just making me think, is it possibility that they killed David?
Aren't you ready for another?
I will be.
Actually don't know much about astrology.
I am, thank you.
You're very much influenced by the moon. May I see your hand?
Are his hands okay?
Good fingers, strong,
Where's the cut?
artistic.
It looks like his hands are fine.
These hands will bring you great fame.
Famous for murder.
I was beginning to think you weren't going to show.
You know me better than that.
Oh my gosh, I got these guys confused the whole time. Why did I think that was... See? Just shows you... I did not know my Jimmy Stewart very well because I thought that was him. Then I saw him and I'm like, okay, that's him.
I thought I'd make it sort of a farewell for Philip.
Therefore, champagne.
Yes.
I see.
Wait, it's true.
Oh my gosh. I still can't believe I mixed him up.
Wonderful Mrs. Wilson. I may marry her. Where is David?
I haven't the faintest idea, but he's so late, Mr. Kentley's getting annoyed.
And you?
Me, I'm hungry.
Brandon, exactly.
Oh, she dodged that one. And then she gave a little look.
Trust you to find a new use for a chest. One was always turning up in the bedtime stories he told in prep school. It was about a lovely young girl.
She was a bride-to-be, and on her wedding day, she playfully hid herself in a chest.
Yes, that's right.
Oh, what?
Had a spring lock. 50 years later, they found her skeleton.
Don't think I'll get that place.
In a chest. So, is this story going to come up later? I wouldn't be surprised if they were like, oh, let's look in the chest. Just for kicks.
I was mad about her. Didn't you love her?
Oh, the Virgo type, brother. Like all of these.
Well, what did you see her in?
The chemistry in this scene and the acting is so cool.
Or was it just plain something? Really, something rather like that.
Look at how this played out. Like the smiles and all the moments.
Here, let me help. White or dark?
A little of both on this for Mrs. Atwater.
What about you?
I don't eat it.
He's like, I can't eat a thing. They're going to be able to tell something's up with him.
It was a lovely Sunday morning in late spring. Across the valley, the church bells were ringing, and in the yard, Philip...
That woman is my favorite. Just watch.
But on this particular morning, his touch was perhaps a trifle too delicate. Because one of the subjects for our dinner table suddenly rebelled. Like Lazarus, he rose...
That's a lie.
Philip.
There isn't a word of truth in the whole story.
Look at that look.
Never strangled a chicken in my life.
Now, look here, Philip.
I
Just because
never strangled a chicken, and you know it.
He's gonna figure everything out.
Personally, I think a chicken is as good a reason for murder as a blonde
Wow.
or any of the customary unimaginative reasons.
Okay. I think his name's Philip, but he's probably really sweating now.
And have you had any difficulty in getting into our Velvet Rope restaurant?
Frightful.
A very...
Ooh, frightful. That was quite an enunciation.
Now, mind you, I don't hold with the extremists who feel that there should be open season for murder all year round. No. Personally, I would prefer to have cut a throat week.
Oh my goodness.
I really don't appreciate this morbid humor.
Oh.
And may I ask, who is to decide that a human being is inferior and is therefore a suitable victim for murder?
Oh, you go.
In any case, I'd rather not hear any more of your, forgive me, contempt for humanity and for the standards of a world that I believe is civilized.
Oh. He's standing up for it.
Where did you put those books you set out for Mr. Kentley?
Give it to him, put his foot down there.
Of course, they're in the dining room. Mr. Kentley, wouldn't you like to see the books now?
He's probably gonna leave. He looks mad.
Brandon,
Yes?
Where they joke.
you were really pushing your point rather hard. You aren't planning to do away with a few inferiors by any chance.
I'm a creature of whim. Who knows?
I see.
Yet he can joke about it.
He thinks I threw you over because David has a bigger bank account.
Then why do you go?
Because I'm embarrassed at being here with you.
Oh, Janet.
I should think you'd have the decency to be embarrassed yourself.
Have the decency to be embarrassed.
Oh, where's David?
You know,
Probably in the chest. I don't know.
I never realized you were... Brandon and his atmospheric music.
I feel like she still has some feelings.
Brandon made a crack when I got here. Well, he sort of implied I'd have a better chance with you again because David would be out of the running.
Wait.
Oh, David be out of the running? He's gotta be in there.
I'd like to know why you had the gall to tell Kenneth he wouldn't have to worry very much longer about David and me.
I don't think that's precisely what I said,
It's
Kenneth.
what you implied, and I want to know why. He's never this late. He's never late at all.
Yeah, I don't think he's coming.
It's really impossible.
Uh-oh.
Something gone wrong, Brandon?
No, Janet just has a talent for being bothersome at times.
She seems to be missing David. As a matter of fact, I'm beginning to miss him myself.
Mm,
Aren't we all?
nice transition.
Mr. Brandon was in the maddest rush for me to clean up and get the table set.
Mm.
But then when I was whisking out to do the shopping, he suddenly told me to take the whole afternoon for it.
He's gonna put it all together. He's freaking out.
Please serve the guests. Don't lecture them.
See, he got so nervous he snapped into action. It's like, I gotta do something. He's such an amazing actor. Like, he takes his time.
What's it all about, Philip?
You want to know something? Come out with it. Otherwise...
Oh, no, temper.
Yeah.
Now, don't stop.
I'd like a drink.
Oh, wait, I'll get it for you. Now, keep playing. What would you like?
You can tell there's some underlying thing going on here.
What do you suspect?
Oh, I've forgotten.
He's forgotten?
Where's David, Philip?
I don't know. There's nothing going on at all, Rupert.
You're, more than usually allergic to the truth tonight, Philip. That's the second time you haven't told it.
When was the first?
When you said you'd never strangled a chicken.
Oh,
Brandon dreamt that up. For the sake of a very unfunny joke.
No, he didn't.
he's being so bold.
You're quite a good chicken strangler, as I recall.
Well, I just meant that Brandon's story wasn't true. I didn't mean I hadn't killed any chickens.
That's what you said.
I didn't think it was a suitable topic of conversation while we were eating.
You could have said that.
All right, I didn't.
What'd you lie to me for?
Because I don't like to talk about...
About what?
I
Strangling
can't
chicken?
play with that thing.
I want you to have them very much. It's extremely generous of you, Brandon. I don't...
Oh, he tied it with the rope.
It's far more than I, Mr. Kentley.
It's really...
He looks like, I mean, it's so obvious.
Don't you want Mr. Kentley to have the books? I just think it's a clumsy way of tying them up, that's all.
Oh, well, he's pointing it out.
I know, but I cannot understand this. Whenever he's been detained before...
Let me give you another clue.
Mr. Kentley, do you suppose David could possibly be home?
Uh-oh, she's clearing it off. That leaves it open to be opened.
Where could he be?
Don't ask me, I don't know.
He might be in a number of places.
Oh, boy.
The club or the
I love
Bradley's.
that he kept this shot right there so we could see.
Perhaps he decided to pick her up after all.
I phoned my
She's
place.
like, yep, I'm going to put these back away soon.
But someone phoned from there with a message that...
That is so cool. It just stayed right on the shot.
No, I wish I had been.
And they're not even noticing yet.
Yes, you did, I'd
Yeah,
forgotten.
she's getting closer.
Yes, he wanted to make sure about the time.
Oh, my goodness.
Here, I'll help you with that, Miss.
Oh, thank you.
Aren't they going to stop her?
That's all right, Mrs. Wilson. You can put the books back when you come in to clean in the morning.
Well, all right.
Wow.
She wants you to call the police.
The police?
Oh, no, Anita.
Hmm?
Your books.
Oh. Oh, yes.
Yeah, take the murder weapon with you.
I'll get my hat.
Oh, going with Janet?
Yes,
Oh, wow.
we're going together.
What did I predict?
He's such a creep.
I'm so sorry we have to leave.
Mm,
Bye.
Good night.
is he going to go and cover it?
Not yours.
Oh.
It's David's.
Well, you couldn't possibly spoil it, Miss Wilson.
Good night, Mr. Cadell.
Oh, you
I
going
think he's already figured it out. He's just like, should I do it? How should I handle this? Yeah, you know you were nervous.
And it couldn't have gone more beautifully.
Yes, it could.
Yeah, it could have gone better, yeah.
He'll ruin everything with your neat little touches.
Isn't the maid still there?
Keep drinking and you'll have a worse morning.
At least if I have a hangover, it'll be all mine.
I wouldn't trust him.
I think we're going to get caught.
Oh, there's not a chance. Oh, there was, I suppose, but not anymore. Well, we're...
Yeah,
Is that you, Mrs. Wilson?
But I want both of you to come back in tip-top A1 shape.
We will.
Well, I'm off. Enjoy yourselves.
Who are you calling?
He's doing the transition again. He did it like 3 times.
Who's that? Brandon, who's
I'll
that?
be the garage man with my car keys. Answer it.
There hasn't been time for him to get here.
And maybe Mrs. Wilson forgot something. Answer it.
Couldn't we pretend we're not home?
She was just there, so she would know they're home.
We knows on it.
Shut up.
I wonder if he called the police.
Rupert, come on up. Got to pull yourself together. Philip, did you hear me?
He has not been able to pull himself together this whole time.
I'm not going to get caught because of you or anyone else. No one is going to get in my way now.
Brandon, it's not loaded, is it?
It's cool to see like the way they shot things, like move the camera.
I knew you were leaving tonight, and I didn't want to be left without my case.
Any idea where you left the case?
No, none at all. I suppose a psychoanalyst would say that I didn't really forget it at all. I unconsciously left it because I wanted to come back.
Yes. Why?
For the pleasure of our company, or another drink.
May I have one for the road?
Of course. A short one?
No, I'd prefer a long one if you don't mind.
He's really messing with him.
I was just going to open the chest for Mrs. Wilson when you came over, Brandon.
I'm like so gross. What even you what?
Well, here it is, right where I left it. Gentlemen, I beg your pardon. I'm very sorry. Well, may I have that drink anyway?
Of course.
You really don't mind.
No.
He just wanted to see the reaction.
You are driving up to Connecticut tonight, aren't you?
Yes, but we're all packed.
Oh, I see. All ready.
They're just staring at him.
Well, I'll be off
He didn't even drink.
as soon as I finish my drink.
Oh, okay.
I always hate to leave a party, especially when the evening has been unusually stimulating or strange.
What do you mean, strange?
Unless I was thinking about David.
What was
Yeah,
strange?
look over at it. That's not obvious.
You don't think anything really did happen to him, do you?
What could have?
Must have been broad daylight when it happened.
When, what happened?
Wow.
When whatever did happen to David.
He had his eyes shifted there.
Nothing, probably.
He knows.
Still, where is he?
I hope he called the police. I hope he did something.
Do you think I, kidnapped David?
Be careful.
Well, you said yourself that if anything did happen, it must have happened in broad daylight.
Oh, that's right, I'd forgotten. Now, that means I'd have to find someplace to hide the body until dark.
But, where?
Yes.
I mean, he knows he's got his hand in the pocket.
I don't think for a moment that you kidnapped David. If it weren't that you seemed to be carrying fear of discovery in your pocket.
What?
That's a gun, isn't it? And to tell you the truth, it, really scares me a little.
I'm terribly sorry, Rupert. Well, here, you can relax. I have to take it up to the country. There have been several burglaries, and Mother's a bit on edge.
Mothers have been on edge. Ooh.
Did you hear what Rupert said about the gun? He thought...
He knew it was there.
Philip, you'll feel much better once you get out in the open air.
He has a gun?
I don't think there'll be much traffic, and we ought to make
He has the rope. What is gonna happen?
You were right, Philip. Those books were tied clumsily.
He's got it. He's got it. He knows.
I'll take care
No,
of it.
you won't.
Hmm?
I'd just as soon kill you as kill him. I told you he'd find out. But oh, no. No, you had to have him here.
Uh-oh.
You made me do it, and I hate you. I hate both of us. No.
Come on. This is very, like, no music.
Stupid.
Uh,
I'm sorry, Rupert.
It's all right.
he's cleaning it off.
You really want to kill, you don't miss, not at that range.
Of course he didn't want to kill you. He didn't know what he was doing, any more than he knew what he was saying.
Okay, what's going on?
Brandon, I'm tired. And in a way, I'm frightened, too.
Oh yeah, he should be.
What are you going to do?
But I'm going to look inside that chest.
Are you crazy?
I hope so. With all my heart, I hope I'm crazy.
He just tried to kill you.
With you.
I've got to.
Don't.
I've
Rupert.
got to look inside that chest.
All right. Go ahead and look. I hope you like what you see.
Ooh.
Remember we said the lives of inferior beings are unimportant? Remember we said, we've always said, you and I, that moral concepts of good and evil and right and wrong don't hold for the intellectually superior. Remember, Rupert?
There must have been something deep inside you from the very start that let you do this thing. By what right do you dare say that there's a superior few to which you belong? Is that what you thought when you choked the life out of him? Is that what you thought when you served food from his grave? Well, I don't know what you thought or what you are.
So creepy.
You've murdered! You've strangled the life out of a fellow human being who could live and love as you never could. You're going to die, Brandon, both of you.
Oof.
You're going to die.
Well, you better do something, because they might gang up on you. Why would he not, like, why would he turn his back to them? Of course they're gonna run. Oh, okay, they didn't run. He's like, I'm gonna have a drink. I'm surprised they wouldn't try to, like, run out of there. I know he has a gun, but... Another cool shot. Wow. This is giving me chills. Wow. This was amazing. Okay, I love this movie. That was absolutely amazing. Gosh, it's such a classic to, like, watch the way that Hitchcock built suspense from the very beginning of this movie. The very beginning. And then the performances, like the acting, the moments, the conversations, the build-up. This is so good. Oh, what a classic. I love it. It was like, it's cool just to see it, like, pan out. Like, it was neat to see all the different shots that he used. Guys, you know what I just realized? That this was all one take. And, like, the way they transitioned from, like, the backs, I saw them do it, like, 3 times. But the performances and the craft of doing this all in one take, I am, like, blown away. I'm literally blown away. And I wonder if he did that in any of his other films, which I'm excited to watch them and see what he did for different techniques. But that is amazing. And I love movies that take place all in one location. So it just adds another layer to this movie that just makes it... Why don't they make movies like this anymore? They do make amazing films, but I want to see more of this. So noticing that it was all one take and just use those little cuts, that everything takes place in real time. It's kind of like watching a play, going to the theater and just seeing everything unfold in front of you, it's just like, it's exactly like that. One set, cast, performances. I have such an appreciation for this movie now, so I am just beyond excited. Thank you guys again for watching this with me, going on this journey. Oh man, I am so excited to watch more Hitchcock movies, and just for the storytelling and acting alone. You know that he, like, sought out for the best cast and a really fascinating plot, so I'm super excited. Super excited. So I hope you guys enjoyed watching this with me, whether you're rewatching it or watching it for the first time. Catch me for the next Hitchcock movie. I am really looking forward to getting into it. And again, write in the comments what you guys would like to see next. And I'll catch you next time on Popcorn Roulette. Ooh, that was so good.